podcasting from Woodstock, Georgia. Welcome to Soul Solutions, a show where we overcome our fears and our limiting beliefs. I'm your host, author, and certified life coach, Terry Kozlowski. Hello, warriors. Is your egoic mind ruminating on the negativities in your life? Can you alter your mindset to see the bright side of things? I have an exercise to help you hear your soulful voice and adjust your mindset by reframing your perspective. The link to download this free tool is in the show notes. Don't allow the egoic voice to keep you distracted from living the life you want. Now let's start this week's episode. Episode 159, How to Overcome Traumatic Memories to Live a Happy Life. Your identity and how you interact with the world are shaped by your memories. Many of the memories you've accumulated are beneficial or enjoyable, but some memories might be upsetting. War, disasters, abuse, and sexual assault memories can have a negative impact on the mind, resulting in serious emotional and psychological trauma. You can experience anxiety, stress, irritability, and depression because of these traumatic memories. Your brain was built in a way that made it primed to learn rapidly from negative experiences, but not so much from positive ones. It explains why unpleasant memories seem to linger in your mind while pleasant ones seem to fade away. Even while the brain is exceptionally adept at storing unpleasant memories, they are not irrevocably stored there. Every time you consciously think about a memory, it changes and opens up to being altered. Therefore, you can overcome traumatic memories. How negative memories are formed. Reliving the incident in a distressing and intrusive way is a defining symptom of post-traumatic stress disorder, PTSD. Unwanted recollections of trauma, however, do not indicate the disorder. During the first several weeks following a traumatic event, intrusive memories are frequent. Most trauma survivors experience intrusions less frequently and with less suffering with time. What keeps distressing intrusive re-experiencing in these people is a key question for understanding and assisting those who suffer. A person's interpretation of their trauma experiences, their cognitive and behavioral reactions to those memories, and their memory mechanisms that make it easier to trigger intrusive memories all seem to play a role. Over time, a memory becomes a little unstable when you recall it, and for a window of maybe 2 or 3 hours, you can change it before it settles down again or reconsolidates in the brain. So paradoxically, remembering an unpleasant memories can aid in your recovery from past injuries. Reliving traumatic events in a safe environment can assist someone in separating the memory of the distressing alarm processes that cause so much anguish. Through a process known as reconsolidation, emotional memories are enduringly flexible and susceptible to the influence of future experiences. Defining traumatic memories. You frequently store traumatic memories in the subconscious until a particular stimulus causes them to surface. Locations, experiences, emotions, and people all serve as triggers. For instance, being surrounded by people could be a trigger if you've had a painful experience at a concert. Triggers make a memory vivid, which make the person feel as though they are reliving the incident. This may cause psychological and physical symptoms such as difficulty controlling unpleasant emotions, elevated heart rate, anxiety, and perspiration. Some people attempt to suppress these emotions by ignoring distressing events. In the short term, this may help symptoms get better, but over time, it may make things a lot worse. The recollections of trauma can be extremely upsetting. However, there are ways to deal with them, such as monitoring triggers, specific therapies, and in-the-moment coping mechanisms. You're not defined by your trauma. With the right care, recovery from traumatic memories is achievable. Self-monitoring can be a useful ability to have. Everyone is a creature of habit. Many go about their days without stopping to consider much of what is going on around them. This could help in some circumstances, but at other times it may make you feel as though your thoughts and feelings are totally unpredictable and out of your control. Without first being aware of the circumstances that trigger these thoughts and feelings, you cannot really confront uncomfortable thoughts and emotions. A straightforward method for raising this awareness is self-monitoring. Ways to self-monitor your thoughts. Although painful memories may feel overwhelming, there are several coping mechanisms you can use. Number 1, determine potential triggers. Even while it may seem like terrible memories are always there in your mind, you may ignore them for the most of the time. The ability to recall such memories, again, depends on a particular internal or external stimuli. The traumatic memory itself determines how specific these triggers are. While more all-encompassing stimuli evoke certain memories, like loud noises or crowded places, more localized stimuli activates others, like a particular house or a perfume. Knowing your triggers may help you avoid them and in turn prevent unpleasant memories from coming to mind. This can be challenging, though, if the triggers are more all-encompassing. Identifying the trigger in this situation is still beneficial since it allows you to practice soothing tactics like grounding, breathing exercises, and flashback halting protocols. Flashback halting protocol is a method for preventing flashbacks from happening and returning you to the present moment. According to research, you can reconnect triggers to various memories. Relating such triggers to uplifting thoughts and emotions help lessen the impact of the traumatic experience has on your life. Number 2, recognizing and dealing with traumatic memories. Your mood can be affected by how you assess and think about yourself, other people, and events. You are more prone to think of things that are in line with your current state of fear and anxiety. Given this, it's crucial to be aware of your thoughts, how they can be affecting your mood, and how to deal with them before they affect your behavior. Number 3, how to train yourself to be more mindful. It's challenging to be aware of thoughts, especially those that typically go along with trauma. Mindfulness can be a superb skill to practice in managing your symptoms. People who have trauma battle with disturbing ideas and recollections related to their terrible experience. These ideas have the power to rule a person's life. By stepping back from your thoughts, mindfulness can help these intrusive thoughts have less of an impact on your daily life. Number 4, self-supportive statements can help you feel better. It's crucial to understand how to increase your self-confidence because many people dealing with trauma may experience low self-esteem. It can be quite challenging to deal with these symptoms. In addition, many sufferers often struggle with other issues, including depression. Because of these challenges, many may harbor unfavorable views about themselves, which lowers their self-esteem and makes them feel unworthy. Therefore, it's crucial to recognize harmful thoughts and counter them with constructive ones. You'll be able to provide your own positive self-talk because of this. Number 5, coping with flashbacks from traumatic memories. Many people struggle in coping with flashbacks, one of the recurring symptoms of traumatic experiences. In a flashback, a person may feel or act as though the traumatic event is happening again. A flashback may be temporary and some connection with the present moment may be maintained, or a person may lose all awareness of what is going on around them, being taken completely back to the traumatic event. Flashbacks may occur because of encountering triggers or a reminder of a traumatic event. If people are not aware of their triggers, flashbacks can be incredibly disruptive. You can, however, take steps to manage and prevent flashbacks by becoming more mindful, understanding what your triggers are, and providing a reframing tool to help change your emotional state. Number 6, managing suicidal thoughts. Every year, almost 31,000 people attempt suicide, and those who have gone through a traumatic event may be more prone to do so. Given this, it's crucial for traumatized individuals to be aware of suicidal thoughts and create coping mechanisms for them. Early identification and treatment of these thoughts can help you stop them from getting worse and eventually help you avoid making a suicide attempt. Try some of these coping mechanisms as soon as you discover you are having more of these ideas. And if you haven't already, these ideas may also be a sign that you should get professional help or work with a therapist to determine and manage your level of safety. Number 7, seek professional help. Many of the aforementioned strategies may be suggested to you when you consult a mental health practitioner. However, counseling or my life coaching services also entails discussing painful experiences in a setting that is secure and encouraging. This can support many people in processing their experiences and developing future action plans. Creating a network of trustworthy allies to support you during your painful times may also be a part of the process. Even while not everyone needs professional help for their painful memories, it's still crucial to get assistance when you require it. It might be time to seek professional help if your traumatic memories are negatively affecting your daily life. Overcoming traumatic memories. According to the most recent findings in neuroscience, it is possible to rewire your brain such that it no longer associates unpleasant feelings with trauma and positive emotions related to health, fitness, and vitality. They trigger a pleasant mental state in step 1, and you then implanted it with your brain in steps 2, 3, and 4. Let's look at these steps. Number 1, enjoy your experience. In this step, you realize a good feeling that has been going on in the foreground or background of your awareness. Think of a time when you felt safe and supported, for instance, and recall that event in order to relieve this and get a sense of comfort. Second step is to add to it. Too frequently, you dwell on a terrible event for minutes and maybe even hours or days while ignoring the good. Here, you give a wonderful experience more time to sink in. You would accept the feelings of support you have. You would visualize your friends and many supporters that you have, allowing at least 20 or 30 seconds of happy memories to fill your inner conscious. Number 3, take it in. Here you may see yourself savoring the moment. Imagine the experience being injected into every cell of your being. You can feel it absorbing in your body, assimilating into your brain, and affecting every aspect of who you are. And the final step, join the good with the bad. You want to hold the negative in your mind while it's being infused with the positive rather than letting it overwhelm you. Consider the beauty of the flowers you were planting as an illustration. You become conscious of the weeds and carefully remove them to make way for new growth. Anytime you wish to let go of everything that is bad and focus entirely on the good, then throughout the following hour, be conscious of only neutral or good items that may have been related to the bad to continue uprooting the negative material. Moving forward, overcoming traumatic memories. It is possible to erase the frightened memories from the past by concentrating on the negative and bringing up joyful events. Traumatic memories can still be harmful even if they don't cause the same level of discomfort as PSTD. Unresolved trauma exuberates inflammation, erodes the immune system, and strains the heart. Nobody has to endure painful flashbacks from the past. They can actually be healed. Maintaining optimism and determination to be committed to your healing requires keeping track of progress and development. If keeping journals isn't your thing, confide in a friend, family member, or a counselor who can help you remember your general movement and give you an anchor of confidence when the going gets tough. Do you need help to deal with flashbacks? Are you looking for a way to create and reframe the events in your life so they are less negative? Do you want to create the life of your dreams? If so, please reach out to me at terrykozlowski.com and we can create a plan for you to have less stress and more happiness in your life. Thanks for listening to Soul Solutions with Terry Kozlowski. If you'd like the show and want to learn more, check out terrykozlowski.com where you can find the links to everything we talked about in this episode. Please subscribe to the show so you'll never miss an episode as we overcome our fears and our limiting beliefs.